Hello, and welcome to In the DeNovo, a series of video interviews with today's thought leaders on everything to do with treasury management, product management, and instant and faster payments, covering topics from payments to industry trends and other exciting subjects coming in the future. I'm Will Grace. I'm the host, founder, and managing director here at DeNovo Treasury. We're a consulting firm focused on helping financial institution leaders define strategy, transform client experience, and grow revenue in the treasury management space. Thanks for joining us and staying in the know within the DeNovo. I want to shift gears real quick and talk about, jobs to be done as a framework and how it compares and contrasts maybe with some other frameworks like Agile is like a delivery mechanism for delivering technology. Do those things work together, or do they clash, or how does that all work?
Yeah, it's a great question. I think it really so the hard part is these words are shortcuts. Even with job, there are folks out there doing a great job of applying jobs to be done and doing a crappy job of applying jobs to be done, right? Personas are the same way. The more I studied personas, years later, I got back to like the origin story of the folks that came up with this, and it has a lot in common with jobs to be done. It has nothing to do with getting in a room and saying you brainstorm up your persona and all the BS. I feel the same way about the delivery techniques, right? I think there are people doing a really good job at applying Agile, and then there are folks who have taken sort of the minimalistic approach. And if that's your method, you're not going to end up with good software. As a little bit of an aside, at Autobooks, we have partnered with Ryan Singer, who was previously at 37 Signals, Basecamp, the product manager or project management tool set, to come up with a new way to manage delivery, and it's called Shape Up. And what we found is a jobs insight works very, very well as an input to the Shape Up process. So we go through a process of basically doing jobs interviews. We then do what we call framing, which is, okay, we heard a bunch of people like Will, small business owners, struggling with this thing. Let's go into our data and understand if we can size this struggle and basically come to an understanding of, if we were to solve this problem, what does it mean to Autobooks as a business in terms of revenue, profit, margin, things like that. And then if we can validate framing, like this is the thing to go solve, we then go into shaping, which is a cross-functional group of engineer, designer, product manager saying, hey guys, we've got really good customer conversations. We got a lot of data here that says if we solve this, it's worth our time. Now let's work collaboratively to think of all the different ways that we can go solve this. And then we have an autonomous team of engineers that will block their calendars uninterrupted to go just solve that problem. And we've been fortunate. It does away with all of the Agile ceremony, not to use that as a derogatory term, but stand-ups, check-ins, story points, all of the what I would just consider overhead is sort of set aside. And we've been able to we've just been fortunate in that we've played a role in developing and evolving that framework as well, and we've been successful in terms of shipping consistently with it.
I love it when a good conversation comes together. We are so lucky to have friends willing to sit down and talk with us about the industry. For more content like the video we shared today, check out our website at denovotreasury.com and our YouTube channel at DeNovo Treasury. Thanks for joining us today for In the DeNovo. See you next time.